Guy of his caliber, you've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Walton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Walton's got the opening basket of the game for the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Walton. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Portland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Bucks ball. It's a three-point game. Antetokounmpo, no good. Drexler drives in. And finished off by Drexler.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Head for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Now here's Robertson. With the drive. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? Lucas with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Stolen by Allen. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Milwaukee making a switch here. To Red. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Clock at 6. That's short off the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now Lillard, defended by Allen. In the corner, it's Sabonis. That shot, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Lillard from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
1:24 left to play here in the first.
just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Robertson with the steal. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
Sabonis, no good. Michael Rena's on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Drexler. Pass to Lillard. A three ball. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Substitution on the floor.
Portland with the ball. Johnson wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Portland turns it over again. Here's Robertson. No scoring in this one. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland leading. Drexler scanning the floor. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Trailblazers, by Drexler.
Second free throw, no good. From downtown, not going to go that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Portland out in front, up 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And so here's Portland. The shot's good from Roy.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Over in the corner, Allen. Stolen by Drexler. Here's Vandeweghe. Still yet to score. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. Now, here is Red. Robertson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Gets the front of the rim and out. They get a hand on it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Lucas, that's good.
A little pull-up game for Lucas, something we don't see a whole lot, but he's got it in his arsenal.
Pass to Allen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, Ray Allen's accuracy just off the charts. I mean, You think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter, boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Arvydas Sabonis. Damian Lillard.
Trailblazers on D. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
Here's Walton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Cummings.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Allen. Robertson drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now, here's Lillard. Right side, Sabonis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Portland has possession. Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Outside for Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Aldridge, no one around him. Off target with his three. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Nobody near Allen. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Vandeweghe. Still without a basket. And the basket by Walton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ray Allen is on the wing. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now here's Roy. He has 5. From deep. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Inside. Here's Walton. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Walton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Michael Retta's on the wing. Robinson for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now a timeout called by Portland. 6 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer, Lillard. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard scanning the floor. Shoots. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Goes up in the stripe. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Drexler right side. Screen by Sabonis. Roy from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Drexler. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. One-on-one here. Stolen by Drexler. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
Pass to Allen. Now Red. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And he's able to get it back. Allen for 3. Excellent D from Drexler. Lillard outside. Lucas with it. Down low. Sabonis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Now Red. Pass to Moncrief. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Allen for 3. And the Bucks miss again. Portland leading. Outside, Drexler. To the inside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. And for 3. And that's collected by Bill Walton. The Trailblazers on offense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside for Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Here's Allen. Misses off the right iron. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Pass to Walton. It's thrown by to Kumbo. And they're running to end the cold streak. Got a piece of it. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Personal foul.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Trailblazers leading by 3. At the elbow, it's Lillard. There's the triple. Giannis grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That is Ray Allen range. Basically, nobody else in the league is making that shot.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Screened by Lucas. To the right side. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Drops in the tray.
Boy, you got to respect the J of Sabonis. I love seeing him spot up from here.
Michael Redd on the wing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Red for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Drexler. Here's Sabonis. Poked away. Here's Moncrief. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Portland out in front. They lead by 1. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. No good from Lucas. The Bucks trail. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Misses the 3. And Milwaukee has possession. Allen for 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Lillard
outside. Drexler up top. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Allen for three. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Allen left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Three from Robertson. It's right outside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Portland leading. Here's Walton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Because Walton is so dominant on offense at times, he gains a lot of respect around the league.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. For three, Roy. Bucks trailed by 4. Allen outside. And stolen by Lucas. And here we go. And laid in to finish the break. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Portland?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good again that time. Trailblazers leading by 6. Walton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Offline with the baseline jumper. And Portland with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. To the paint. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
.51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Allen for the 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
.12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee Bucks. Now into the lineup for your Bucks. Number 1, Oscar.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really
signing a new Nike deal. We fuck life for real. Bird come hanging out.